Local residents complained last May of the unbearable noise emanating from Real Madrid's Bernabeu Stadium. They risk incurring the wrath of Swifties the world over, because the noise they were grumbling about was created by Taylor Swift during her 2 concerts at the venue. Her afternoon rehearsals caused their own problems too. SC Barcelona has received a huge boost for its Spanish Super Cup campaign, which kicks off with Wednesday's semi-final clash against Athletic Bilbao. Barca will most certainly need its star right winger, who on Monday trained with the first team and has been given the okay to feature against Athletic Club. Flick now needs to decide whether to make the bold move to start Lamine from the offset versus the Basques. Real Madrid's upcoming match against the Port of Almería in the Copa del Rey represents more than just another chance for Endrick to get starting spot. This is because it has become a crucial moment for his future at the club. Endrick's first season has not gone as he hoped, as with only 160 minutes of play so far, his time on the pitch has been limited and the pressure is mounting. Virgil van Dijk says Liverpool can have no complaints after slipping up in the title race against arch-rivals Manchester United. The Reds had a golden opportunity to open up an 8-point gap on Arsenal at the Premier League summit against an out-of-sorts United team who are still finding their feet under new head coach Ruben Amorim. Milan have not yet made any sort of formal offer to Manchester United for England international Marcus Rashford, and the Premier League giants are unlikely to allow the 27-year-old to leave on a straight loan deal, according to the latest reports in Italy. Former Barcelona presidential candidate and Vice President Toni Freixas says the club are absolutely right in the Dani Olmo and Pau Victor saga as the Catalans continue to try and get the duo re-registered. I have confidence in justice. An appeal must be submitted to the CSD to request precautionary measure due to urgent need. According to Sport, both Atletico Madrid and Sevilla are opposed to allowing Barcelona to register the 2 players. Meanwhile, the report states that Real Madrid are now among the clubs opposing La Liga's approval of Dani Olmo and Pau Victor's registrations at Barcelona. Los Blancos intend to maintain neutral stance on the matter. According to Sport, Paris Saint-Germain has set their sights on Balde, with the French club's interest linked to growing doubts over Nuno Mendes' future at the Parc des Princes. Mendes, whose contract expires this summer, has yet to agree to renewal, sparking speculation that he could be on his way out. Manchester United are also reportedly monitoring the situation, adding further complexity to PSG's efforts to retain the Portuguese fullback. The bank owner want to sign a new centre-back this month, and La Gazzetta dello Sport have reported that Cristiano Gintoli is intrigued by the situation of Araujo, whose profile also has the approval of manager Thiago Motta. Barcelona aren't looking to move the Uruguayan. Barcelona were all set for a quiet January transfer window, but their inability to register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor has changed all of that. It could also see a much more active window in terms of incomings and outgoings for sporting director Deco. According to Football Insider, Liverpool are open to selling Nunez in the January transfer window and would accept offers in the region of £50, £60 million. Newcastle are reportedly interested in the Uruguay international, who has largely flattered to the sea since his £85 million move from Benfica in 2022. Manchester City's Pep Guardiola has laid down the gauntlet for former Aston Villa skipper Jack Grealish to step up his game after losing his spot in the team to Savinho. Despite City's lackluster performance thus far this season, Grealish has struggled to maintain a consistent place in Guardiola's starting 11. Manchester United have reportedly been offered Dusan Vlahovic, a shock swap deal presented by Juventus, with the move potentially seeing out of form striker Joshua Zirkzee head back to Serie A after struggling at United in the first half of the Premier League campaign.